Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's D-Man the Great here, and today I'm here to talk about, as you can see from the title, the TV series Batwoman and the unnecessary hate it gets and why it is a good show. Now, as a fan of the Arrowverse in general, I've enjoyed the show Arrow, the show Flash, Supergirl, all of it. The Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, and things of the sort, ever since they initially came on the network back in 2012. And this is an ever-growing universe of TV superheroes, and is the standard and blueprint for superheroes on television, really. And with that being said, you've gained all these shows that are able to make it to 5, 6, even 8 seasons now. With Arrow about to finish off its run, they introduced a new show this year in Batwoman. And Batwoman is a decent show so far, necessarily. It's on a similar level of quality to the lesser quality. It's on a similar level of quality to the other CW shows. And with that being said, the CW is a different kind of network where you have a couple great seasons, and then the further you get along, people will start to get tired of the show, and then it'll become a whole bunch of unnecessary hate towards it. But Batwoman debuted a few weeks ago, and it's already getting an amount of unnecessary hate that hasn't necessarily happened for any of the shows before us. And why is that, you ask? Well, I'm here to answer it for you. Well, recently we've seen a big surplus of hatred due to the need to be inclusive by the SJWs, as they call them. There's a hatred for those type of people, and this Batwoman show is particularly SJW vision point for the anti-SJW people. And that's a problem for them. They have to go out of their way and hate on it, such as making videos about how the show is bad and why it isn't good and all this and that. And it's really unnecessary hatred, when in all actuality, the show has gone from a meh whatever to a pretty good watch recently. In the very few couple weeks it's been on, they've had about 5 episodes so far. So we're already condemning a show and calling it bad, and just throwing out all the good stuff that it possibly can do already before it even gets started. And really, the positives for me so far is Rachel Skarsten, the former Canary from Birds of Prey from 2003. Being Alice, the villain in the show. She's a great character. She makes the show fun and interesting to watch. And the development of the lead characters, such as Ruby Rose, is having more personality and doing more things than I've ever seen from her in any of her acting roles that I've seen personally before. And I think she's probably at her best in this show, particularly because I only necessarily seen her in John Wick 2 before this particular show, and that's different because she's actually doing more. She's getting more. All the actors around her are actually coming into their own and actually doing something now, and that's the biggest part of the show, and it's getting better by the week, and it actually has a compelling story so far that a viewer will be interested in watching, and that's why it's good right now. It drags a little bit occasionally, but that's because it's not supposed to be Power on Stars or a Game of Thrones series. Because apparently every TV show is supposed to be Game of Thrones now, but that's just me. But in conclusion, it's a good show. It's a great addition to the Arrowverse, and it could have a decent run on the network, 6 or more seasons maybe, until the actors get tired and like, oh well, we're going on to do something else. And that's pretty much how it would end. But I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.